Last time on this shit, I rolled the Edgefield chunk, which unlocked 3 new bosses. Also got a Hill Giant Club, this and that, blah blah blah, explosions, Scurrius. Okay, so I got a Hill Giant Club and now I want some of the bone weapons. And I'm using the Colossal Sword again. I've gotten a lot of mileage out of this sword. But if I can get a Scurrius Spine drop, I can actually make the Bone Mace, which has a plus 10 bonus damage against rats, which is pretty insane for this boss. So getting a spine sooner than later would be preferable. Okay, that was pretty quickly. 10 kills in, we got the spine. I'm gonna finish the trip and then I'm gonna make a bone mace. Here we go, we obtained a bone mace. Well, let's test it out. And another spine. I'd say this is a pretty good weapon. I'm actually having a lot of fun here. I kinda like Scurrius. It's a fun little boss, it's easy to learn. And hopefully I'll get lucky and won't go too dry on the pad. And 100 kills down with the bone mace. I'm actually gonna try to make a bone staff. You charge it with chaos runes and it should be pretty good and you should get a lot of magic XP. Magic XP is always nice. It's pretty hard on a Onechunk account. Well, it used to be, but now I got a magic store, so it's a lot easier. I can just buy the runes. But I want to test it out and maybe we'll even get 99 magic in this chunk. I had to go to Puro real quick because I actually sold all my battle staffs to get 99 construction. That might not have been the best plan, but okay, but how the fuck do you actually make this thing? Okay, there we go. That took way too long. Okay, charge this. Add everything. And okay, let's try this thing out. Okay, I'm ripping through Scurrius with this thing. It's pretty good, but also because I've pretty decent magic gear, full infinity from the mage training arena. Only problem with this setup is that I don't have a lot of melee defense and these little rats just rip through my ropes. I don't have any defense at all against them for some reason. But if I kill them quickly it should be okay. And let's see, what do we get for a drop? A single lobster. And perfect Scurrius. I do have to get all the combat achievements, but sooner or later I'll probably get all of them because they're not very hard. And 1 spine for a bone short bow. I'm not going to use this one because I don't have ammo for it. But I do have all the bone equipment now, so we can cross that off the list. And here we have them all. Now I want to kill some moss giants. Because I also need bryophyta's essence to complete the chunk. You know, grinding RuneScape bosses 24/7 may be fun, but after a while you might need some help connecting with real people again. Luckily my paid partner BetterHelp is here for you. Therapy is a safe space where you can share what's on your mind, whether it's stress, sadness, worries or relationship issues, with no fear of judgment. The therapist is there to listen, ask questions and help you see things from new perspectives. They can provide insights and teach techniques to manage emotions, reduce stress and make positive changes in your life. BetterHelp is the paid partner of this video and the platform where therapists and their clients can communicate effectively and get the most out of therapy. Starting therapy can be hard, but it's easy with BetterHelp. Fill out the questionnaire and you will match with a therapist in as little as a couple of days. One of the best features of BetterHelp is that if the first therapist doesn't feel like the right fit, you can easily switch to another one until you find someone you really connect with. They carefully make sure therapists on the platform are well qualified and their customer support team is there to help you if you have any questions. If you're struggling and think you'd benefit from a therapy session, click the link in the description or go to betterhelp.com/Limpwurt and get 10% off your first month of therapy. In true Limpwurt fashion, I missed a level, but 72 prayer. I need to get all the prayer XP I can, because it's very hard to get. Okay, so I did some bryophyta kills, and the drop rate actually for moss giants is 1 in 150 for a mossy key, which is extremely high. If you kill it in the wildy or on a slayer task, it's less, but of course I can't get that. So as you can see, I'm killing thousands of moss giants and not getting that many keys. I only need bryophyta's essence from this boss, but it's a 1 in 118 drop chance, which is pretty high, and I don't know how long this is gonna take. Killing moss giants isn't the fastest. I'm doing it with a dragon spear, so if I go dry on the essence, this might take weeks. On the other hand though, I'm getting a lot of seeds from moss giants, like toad flax and rainer seeds, and of course those are very important for herblore later. And 50 kills, halfway on drop rate, but still no essence. But of course we're not dry yet. And I hope I get lucky with this essence, but yeah, you never know. 10k moss giants down, 80 kill count and another mossy key, very nice. Not only did I miss a prayer level again, I also missed a strength level. Yeah, I'm a professional YouTuber, as you can see. Here we go, 100 kills, nearly dry. Can I get lucky yet? Let's see. I'm officially dry, okay. This is not gonna be fun, is it? 3 weeks into this grind, non-stop moss giants, still fucking nothing. That's a problem with these RNG grinds, man. I just never know when I'm gonna get something. It can be quite disheartening when you go dry. 180, there we go. Okay, let's hope that it happens soon. Oh yes, oh fucking hell, okay. I was so fucking done with this boss. Yes, finally, this took me 25 days or something. It was insane, but finally here. The total moss giant count should be over 30,000. I actually did a bunch of kills on mobile, so the loot tracker is not complete, but I got a lot of nature runes and seeds, so yeah, that's nice, but still, I wish I'd gotten a little luckier on this. These keys are just way too rare. Okay, here we are. Oh fuck, let's make this staff. There we go, little nice animation too. Oh man. It has a 1 in 10 chance to not use a nature rune when charged, so it's nice for elking, but other than that, it doesn't really have much use. But I can finally mark this off the list. It took me weeks to complete, and now we just have one little hurdle to overcome, which is of course the Scurrius pet. So let's get to it. Little aside here, but I actually have to walk a ridiculous amount to get to Scurrius. I have to go through the whole dungeon here, but Scurrius is at the very end, so this is quite a walk. Oh, I wasn't even trying to do that. Okay, so that's all the combat achievements done. Yeah, I just got a magic level 95. I'm actually getting loads of magic XP here. Over 70k an hour, which is unheard of for this account. I'm so glad I got this shop, man. It's amazing. I can just buy chaos runes and put them in the staff, and I can continue going, but it is quite expensive to kill Scurrius with mage. I'd say half of the money I get from Scurrius goes back into runes, so it does cost me a bit. Here we go, 500 kills, awesome. I can do like 2-minute kills, maybe 3 minutes, I don't know. So it is very quick, I can do this very efficiently. Need some more money for runes, I'm always out it seems. Okay, so the maximum amount of charges is 20,000. I thought it was unlimited for some reason, but I'll keep this in the bank then. Should be enough for a while. This should be at 97 magic, awesome. Almost 99, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get 99 on this grind. Kill number 1000, I'm rewarded with a Scurrius spine. No pet yet, but I'm only on a third of the drop rate. It's 1 in 3000, so yeah, I'm not dry by any means. I'm secretly hoping I'm getting spooned and I'm getting it early, but with my luck, the odds are against me. Okay, so I died and I need to get my stuff back. Gonna put in some seeds, let's see. I can do these redwood ones. I'm never gonna use those. So yeah, now I have some money in death's coffers, okay. Maybe dumping on my palm seeds was not such a good idea after all. I could have put them in a chest, but I'm not planning on dying to Scurrius too often, so I should be alright, I hope. And there it is, one more magic level to go. God damn it, these runes are bankrupting me, but the magic XP is very nice. Cheeky little Slayer level. I'm still lamping Slayer because it's one of my most problematic skills. It could absolutely ruin the account one day, so I'm being proactive here. Halfway on drop rate here. Okay, so no pet, but yeah, we're probably not getting spooned, so sooner I get to 3000 kills the better. Maybe I'll get spooned, but probably not. Oh, you love to see it. Another 99. Stat menu is looking very nice, except for that one herblore. That's kind of an eyesore, but we'll get to that one someday. Okay. But 99 magic is a nice little bonus in this chunk. I did not expect to get it at the start of the chunk, but I'm glad it turned out the way it did. That was the progress for this video, but I have something I want to talk about. So I denote the death chunks with a red skull here Of course, it's the prayer cape chunk and the runecrafting cape chunk, but recent developments, namely Green Dragon for prayer and being already at 88 runecrafting, doesn't make these really death chunks anymore, if you want to call them that. The original idea I had for the skulls was that a normal skull means a grind that will take thousands of hours, and a red skull stands more for a motherfucking account ending chunk, a chunk that will probably break me and I won't be able to complete. So let's fix the chunk map and make these normal skulls, and let's add a few more chunks that will take thousands of hours. First off, the Revenant Caves. If I roll that one, it's gonna take a beer to complete, because there are so many drops and they're all really rare. Second one is Last Man Standing, and this is mainly because of the Victor's Cape, which requires 1000 wins in Last Man Standing. And one game takes like 20 minutes or so, so you have to win every round, otherwise it won't count. So it's gonna be an extremely hard chunk. And of course we have the Max Cape Island. I don't have to explain why maxing the account would take an insane amount of time right now. So hopefully I don't roll that one anytime soon. I don't see this one as an account ending chunk because I'd have to max anyway at some point, and it might be very interesting to do it this way. But at this point I'd rather not max right now, it would take way too long. Now let's get into the account enders. A very obvious one is the Inferno. If I roll that one, I'm gonna need a pet and all the combat achievements. It's just gonna be way too hard. I don't have a consistent way of getting supplies like brews or super restores. And I'd have to complete the Inferno over 100 times in absolutely shit gear. I don't have ancients, I don't have shit, man. So that's gonna be an account ender at this point. I need some better stuff. Otherwise it's not gonna work. Another account ender is the Corporeal Beast in the Wilderness. It is insanely difficult for me to kill Corp. I don't have anything that can lower its stats. I'd have to kill it with a Dragon Spear. And again, I don't have Herblore supplies, so this is gonna be a Herculean task. It's not gonna work like this. Luckily Corp is still 4 chunks away, so it's not that close, but you never know. I might roll it and I might have a very big problem. Now let's get into a couple of chunk combinations that could be difficult, like these two, which would require me to get the Herblore Cape. So that might be a very tough one, but if we add the Varrock Museum chunk, I'd be able to do the dig site quest, which unlocks cleaning finds in the museum, and you can get lamps from that, which you can use on any skill. So I could lamp Slayer. And what's also in these 3 chunks? Cerberus the Hellhound boss, which requires 91 Slayer. And with museum lamping giving me a pathetic 3k XP an hour, this would take me approximately 2000 hours, which is not fun. And the last one, the Omega account ending combination, is Berthorpe plus Musa Point. This simple combination could make me unlock the bigger and better perk from Slayer, which makes superior Slayer monsters spawn, and I'd have to get the Imbued Heart and the Eternal Gem, which have ridiculous drop rates for the only Slayer monster I have, which is a Cave Crawler. Churiel only has a 5% chance of assigning me a Cave Crawler, and then a superior Slayer monster would have to spawn on those tasks. Only Churiel assigns very few monsters in one task, so that would make it even harder. And then I'd have to get these extremely rare drops, so this combination of chunks would actually destroy the account probably. It would be like Sisyphus rolling that boulder up a hill and it's rolling down again after each Slayer task, meaning this would be an extremely hopeless grind with no end in sight. Luckily this can be avoided by rolling the Slayer Tower, only that one is further away than this chunk combination. So let's hope to God I don't roll this combination. And on that note, thank you all for watching. Next time I'll get the Scurry pet and we'll roll more chunks, so I hope to see you in the chunk live stream. And of course these videos wouldn't be possible without these lovely people, aka Roommate, Boggies, The Coded Lar, LP Kellner, The Akbars, Vapor, Atlas K, UIM Evan, Andros, Lepanoki, Sockball1, Unsliced, Joshua Rai, Locksins, Dynamite, Penguin Meat, Blomkol, Jern Scullen, Hekurai Rimu, J Balls, Kurenai, Kempty, Sam, X2 Light, JVH92, Carlos Vivadi, Apex Eternals, Rennek, Brendan Nielsen, Ironwire, Reese Bender, Sidestar, Bash T, Josh Nador, August Whitley, Godro, Sifu, Rabbi, Patriotic Skull, Mitchell Chamberlain, Dick the Cock Johnson, Ajax, Manham the Good, Sean the Sheep, Austin Gonzalin, Timothy Bozelli, Tumble, Christopher Sainz, Me Eat Book, Gengar Legend, Retret, Tank Killer, Sir Slaughter, Icaro, Jimmy, FHNN, Jade the Cat Demon, Karak98, Rhino Child, Grunt Life, Imbiluck, Michael, Volky1, Lost, Michael Wolf, The Biggest MHG, CP, Sergeant Spill, Frixis, Zane, Baked Act, Tem, Jacob Jones, Wolf K, Eastside Essay, and Bob M40, as well as the other people you can see on screen right now. Fuck, almost one take.